Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring, where last time we got some new torches, including this one we have right here, which is, definitely a torch. It has torch in its name. It's a torch pole. It's got fire and it emits light. It meets the criteria. It's technically a spear. It's not an offhanded thing, which is the part which is going to kind of make it a little bit controversial to me, at least. I don't know. Because I feel if it's a torch, it should just be an offhand weapon. Because this one's able to get a crit on some. Which, offhand weapons, you're not. You're not able to. So I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. However, it's got better physical damage. Like 152, then plus 32 on top of that, but we don't care about the plus. Like, versus this one, it is quite a lot better. However, the normal torches, they do a lot better in terms of fire damage. Which against the right enemies, that is powerful. You do want to have the fire damage. So it's going to be an interesting build. This is really going to shape up differently than I thought, because we're going to have two different weapons. And I would likely want to switch between them on a moment's notice. Oh no, the light's having issues again. Oh, I thought I fixed that. God damn it. Yeah, plans for today is, well, we can just go to the top of this. We went up the side route. We didn't actually find the other half of the medallion, did we? Right? Like, we need to get the medallion. We need to then stand here and, like, hold it up or something. Yeah. But we only have half of it. So, I think what we're going to start with is, if I go out to the map, we want to go actually head all the way down here and meet up with, is it Blythe in Mistwood? I think that's where we're going. Because yeah, we have Granny's missions to do. Granny should be an interesting one to follow. Because I'm not planning to do her ending. I do in fact have an ending in mind. It's not hers. It's not her end. She's going to make it interesting. I very much will. Because, I mean, if we don't do her stuff as she wants it done and then give her the thing at the end, do we need to fight her as an extra boss maybe? I don't know. Like, there's not, like, an impossibility there. Yeah, head along this direction. I can see the ruins, which should have Blythe up top of a tower in here, right? Should, however, be a little on the quiet side. Hello, lights flickering, but that's mostly alright. We just need to get a few solid hits in there. Oh, this is actually fine. Oh, this isn't too bad. I can mash you a little. Like, yeah, lots of health. But, all in all, he is beatable. He is beatable. Especially if I just lodge my torch pole in his head. Less doable if the camera unlocked and isn't actually wanting to focus on him. But it's definitely not too bad, this fight. I mean, I'm assuming because it's one of the earlier areas, he just doesn't do much damage, all in all. But yeah, that's him there. That was fine. That was fine. Yeah, Blythe should be up there. Normally. Did he say he wants to go to Necron? Is he not up there now? Did he want to meet me somewhere else? Did he want to meet me at the Sophia River well, maybe? Could be. Could be where he wanted. And I'm gonna head that way. I'm gonna try and do what he's after. I will also try and break that skull. Any You know, it's not worth it anyway. It's not worth it anyway. Just punt it off into the distance. It's like sour grapes, you know? Clearly wasn't going to be anything good to begin. Yeah, demi-humans jump out. I don't actually care about the demi-humans. I care about the fact I now can't use my map, though, because where was the river well? Was this it? This was it, yes. Was Blythe waiting for me here? Is this where Blythe was? I mean, I need to pull the lever. I don't actually know where I want to go here. I want to get the other half of the Dexys medallion, and I can't remember where you find it. Like, I want to say you find it from just a random chest somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know. Is that gonna come up? There's a lift down there, right? Like, I pulled the lever. I just kind of wanted to take the lift down again. Okay, no, I see it. I see it. It is making its way up. I don't fancy jumping onto it at all, because I don't know, fall damage can be quite meaningless. But it is here. Gods, it takes a while to get here, doesn't it? Alright, down we go. I mean, while we're going down, I mean, may as well just do a gesture, right? There we go. Gesturing as we go down. I mean, it's a very fancy lift with me, isn't it? Going all the way down here. Does Blythe live down here currently? Abandoned merchants. But not any immediate sign of Blythe. I can't remember where I was meant to go. I shouldn't have left this for a week. Ah well. We look to be down now. I know where Blythe ends up, but it doesn't seem to be here at all. No. No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. I didn't have to come all the way down here. I'm just going to send this up in case I want to do that dramatic kind of lift down again. I say dramatic, it just takes quite a while. I don't know if that makes it dramatic. But yeah, that clearly didn't do what I wanted. I would like to go... How do I change to above ground? There we go. I want to go meet Blythe, wherever he is. Do I have him on the map? We've got a death fruit we could hand him. Could do more of this area in Kayla's. We were looking for... some woman? Couldn't remember who. I think there is someone down this direction we want to meet with as well. I'm trying to remember. There's a few things we can do, which we've possibly skipped before we go up to Plateau. Which is what I want to do. I want to go to Plateau. But I don't want to skip ahead first. I want to do stuff in proper order. As best we can, at least. So I think... yeah, we're going to go down to here. We're going to explore some of the... what would you call them? I'm trying to think. Gazebos? Maybe? Gazebo doesn't sound correct. I did not mean to drink that. That's fine. What would you call them? These things, whatever they are. I mean, we're heading in the wrong direction, firstly, so that's a good start. Nah, I don't think gazebo's quite right, is it? What the hell is this thing I'm going up to? I don't actually know. I don't. I mean, we've got a lobster, who, honestly, I do kinda want to fight. I'm worried about what he's doing right there, so avoid him a little. He's fine. The fact that he runs away there is a little bit of a pain. I want to try and parry him. I just want to see what happens if I manage to get a proper parry in. Like, get him critted. Because I'd imagine it'll look quite cool, you know? But I need to actually get through his posture, which I'm struggling with. However, in all fairness, I'm not fighting the best I could. I'm not taking this guy serious. And there we go. His crit spots his stomach, weirdly enough. Okay. Didn't expect it to be in his stomach. Fair enough, though. Fair enough. I don't think I've ever really fought many of them. We did need Smithing Stone Freeze, however, so that's good. We were after them. We're heading over that way now. We need Smithing Stone Freeze, I believe, in order to upgrade my torch pole, the weapon I'm currently using. Which we do want upgraded. Because in overall damage, it does fall behind my other one currently, my regular spiky torch. I don't want to fall behind it. I don't. Boil Prawn Shack. Lovely place, this. Hello, my guy.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
I just want some food, my guy.
What the hell is wrong with you trying to start? Piss off. What the hell is wrong with you trying to start something? Piss off.
Alright, fine. Can't do anything with them yet. I remember that was a thing. Didn't remember quite what. I'm just gonna go by some of these kind of markers. Because I know there's someone who I've just not met. I couldn't entirely tell you if they were important. But I'm hopefully gonna find her. There's like a woman going around, right? Somewhere. Deathbird? I don't remember this being a fight previously. Hello. I'm not against this. Ow. Maybe slightly against this, actually. I've changed my mind. Okay. I mean, I can fight him. Apparently, I just did not have my shield up in the right direction at all. But... Ow. Stop that, would you? That actually hurts quite a lot, my guy. I do not have the ability to put my shield facing the right direction for that. That is really annoying. Because I enjoy getting my crits, of course. Alright, guess we're rolling for this one. That's fine, I can do rolling. I'm a little worried about posture damage if I'm not going for harder attacks. Can I just not target his head, please? Can I target, like, literally anything else? Yes. Yes, I can. Munching a potion. This guy's actually relatively tough. Hadn't really expected that. I was kind of just half-heartedly doing this fight. I shouldn't be doing it half-heartedly. I should be doing it full-heartedly, clearly. Stop that, would you? It hurts when you scream at me. I'm not lying. I'm not sure what part of his body I want to target. Like, I think the head's kind of what I got used to from the start of the fight, so I might just continue focusing on that. Damn, slightly too far away there. Okay, we're managing though. I've got his patterns down, kind of. It's very weird fighting him while focused on his head, because I need to kind of be under him a lot of the time. Yeah, no, I'm trying to get parries in. I really shouldn't. This is just a fight that I do dodging in. I've got, like, a couple successful parries, but that's been mostly luck. I'm not going to pretend it's not been. Yeah, I'm trying again. I don't know why I'm trying. I'm aware that you shouldn't try and parry this guy. Like, you can't even block him half the time. Okay, we're fine. I think this is one I can parry, yeah. I took a hit in return, but it is parryable. I'm managing. There we go. We knocked him down. We actually get a crit with this guy. Because I've got a spear nowadays. Ow. Don't peck my head. That's very mean of you. Back away from his scheming. Back in. Tried to get a solid hit there. Didn't quite work. But we're getting good amounts of damage on him. This is going well. Got a parry. I regret it, but I got a parry. Get back away from that. Yeah, we're out of healing. So I'm going to be a little careful. Not overly careful. And I haven't seen that before. Didn't know what that was. That's kind of mean. Okay, sure. Sure. Does he only show up at night or something? I don't know, because I didn't bump into him previously when I played the game. Maybe he does only show up at night. I'm gonna beat him up regardless. But it annoys me there's some enemies that only show up at night, because I'm gonna miss out on a bunch of enemies here, haven't I? That's tragic. Oh yeah, he's not around. Why is he not here? God damn it. Why would you make enemies that only appear at night? There's not any which are the other way around. There's none that appear just during the day, are there? I wasn't even planning to attack this guy. Didn't know he existed. Past time though, until nightfall. Alright. Assuming this time he'll be over there, right? I don't know where over there is, but I did not mean to drink that. Ah well, I'm sure it's fine. Am I going in the right direction at all? Not really. I did spot this, however. Let's jump down. We have another spot to rest at up here. And a campfire? Is that Patches? That's Patches, isn't it? Drop for grace. I'll get that one potion back, which I accidentally used. That's fine. That's fine. Hello.
Oh, well. It's been a long while.
Ah, has
It's
been.
me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Raya Lucaria.
Alright,
By the
speaking
way,
of...
have you met that girl Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
Yeah, I did want to go say hello to her, but I can't remember where she is. If I want to buy anything though, you say it's all top notch. None of it's particularly great, is it? I reckon I'll pass.
You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no? Well, I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I've seen a
spiked
few of
wheels.
them, yeah.
But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd Tree. Or so I'm told.
Yeah.
Cheers for that.
I mean, I'm not entirely convinced that's where it chucks you out, because I've accidentally been caught by that one before. I believe Erd Tree is out here somewhere? Where it chucks you is definitely a lot further north, up in that direction, I think. Yeah, we want to fight that bird, don't we? That's where we're going. It's onto the horse. And down in this direction. Where's that bird? Is it out here? Yes, it was. It kind of just materializes, doesn't it? It's an odd one. We're managing fine though. Again, trying to parry him's just not the way to go, is it? Drink my flask, get some health regen going. Like, do some charge attacks where I can, just to get him knocked down. That didn't work. That's... I'm honestly fine. I'm fine. Charge and attack. We're getting the damage in. I think charge attacks and dodging is the way to go here. And I've got the health regen, so that definitely helps. There we go. Got a couple dodges in. He did get a solid hit though on me. Okay, charge and attack. Possibly did well. I don't know. I can only charge so much attack, however, can't I? In one go. And it does also just miss occasionally. Ouch. Yeah, okay. So he jumps back and screams, then I need to dodge, is what happens there. But I'm not dead in one go. I'm not dead in one go. So that is nice. Got a solid attack in. Managed to dodge that lunge. Didn't do any follow-ups to that dodge, however. That didn't go well. I'm just trying to knock him down so I can get a crit. That's all I'm going for. Him jumping all the way up there doesn't help, does it? He calls himself a bird. He's not much of a bird. He's got some wings, but that's about it. He's not very bird-like. God, I just did 2 charge attacks and completely missed them both times. What are the chances? Okay, charge and attack. There we go. He is a right menace, this guy. Come on, charge attack. There we go. He's about half health. It's managing. It's managing. Okay, heal up. This is fine. We are getting a good amount of damage on them, at least. Like, we're definitely doing better than last time. There's the crit. Yeah, we're managing. Just keep attacking his torso, because that doesn't move as much. I think that's a safer bet for what we choose to attack. I think going for the head, very tempting. Very tempting still, but not the way to go. Yeah. We can do fine there. He's gonna shout just the once. Didn't expect it a second time, but okay, just the once. Ouch, that hurt. I almost died to that. But we're avoiding his grabs. I figured out how those grabs work, so it's honestly going alright now. Keep attacking his torso? God damn it. How do we miss? How do we miss? What I'd like is to target his kind of pelvis. Would not be moving, because that's his kind of centre of mobility, right? Or not centre of mass or centre of gravity, but kind of where he pivots around. Yeah, you know what? I've got the healing. Get a healing just to be on the safe side. Got another crit, I think. That's us done. But what's this guy do? Like, what? Why is he an enemy that only shows up at night? Red feathered branch sword. That is a talisman. Okay. Cool. I mean, very quickly check. I do like all my current ones, but I'd be most likely to change charge attacks. Could be changed. Raise attack when HP is low. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, where are we wanting? We're wanting over there. Let's look for marker number 2. This way. Yeah, can't say I expected that fight. Not anything I had planned for today. Ah, yes, I knew it was something like this. Hello.
Over here.
It's you who I'm after.
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
I mean, sure.
Thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Yeah, we know who that is. I don't think there's anything else immediately to go investigate. No, because we've been to those ruins. Possibly up there? There's something of notice. So I'll put a marker, but we want to go to over here. Where there is a blackguard, is I think who we're after? Judging by what map said anyway, that's what you is. Hello, you haven't have a necklace.
You trying to start something? Piss off before I crack you in half.
Yeah, necklace please.
That necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
I mean, I'm
You're
good.
bloody clever, do you? Then how about you piss off?
I'm not paying for
Crack
that.
you in half. This
What if I
bloody
come back
swine.
again?
Decided to play ball now, have you? You'll be wanting the necklace then. Think you're bloody clever, then how about you for a crack you?
So is it a case of I murder him or I buy him?
Decided to you'll be wanting.
You know what? He's not the kindest fellow. I don't think I'm against doing this. The more willing to play now?
Decided to play you'll be wanting.
No, he's not. He's not happier now. Alright.
What did he say? Damn it! I'll rip you.
I mean, he doesn't do great damage, does he? You know what? All in all, he does hit a lot. He just doesn't hit hard. Yeah, he's not terrible. He's no great though either. He's gonna try and heal, but he only gets one flask. And thankfully, I have better reach. There we go.
Damn it. Why ain't it me? Why ain't it ever?
Makes you feel slightly bad. But, nah, that's fine. There we are. We just need to go back to that woman. I'm not against murdering him. I feel slightly bad murdering NPCs. But yeah, I think I'm content enough with that. The fact he gave a bell bearing makes me wonder if maybe he could have been a merchant. Like, I don't know. I don't know much about him, honestly. I just murdered him for not much of a good reason. Am I going to the right place right now? I think I am. No, I set a marker off in the distance. I'm not going to the correct place. However, I did still want to investigate over here, so I'd say it's correct enough. Is that guy still following me? No. He's launched some stuff in my direction, but he's not following. Whoa. I don't think I'm escaping. I've accidentally ended up in the middle of this. And I didn't want to. There we go. Drink my flask, some poison that offsets it. And I can just kind of murder these fellas now. There we go. It's an easy enough fight. There we go. Yeah, this is going well. Get rid of you. That one's about dead anyway. So we just kill off them. That one didn't die. Okay, interesting. Wait for some of the clouds to disappear. I think that's good enough. Get you. Lovely stuff. Get this one. I don't know why I'm murdering all of these guys. I just kind of thought, well, they're in the way, so why not? Right? Am I the good guy? I don't think I am. Get rid of them. Almost done with these guys. I'm just gonna keep lunging at them, I think. Because I can't quite get in to actually get any crits. I think I can maybe get this one. There we are. Can I get another crit here? You know what? Weirdly, I can. I can. It's me smithing stone 2. Or 3 smithing stone 2s, I guess. That is really not worth it. That's really not worth it. But ah well. You know, get rid of use that. Just for good measure. Yeah, go back to that woman. It is an abandoned building just over there. I do kind of want to inspect. Because I don't remember where I'm meant to go right now. Like, I want to find the Dectus medallion. But that needs me to get the other half from somewhere. I don't remember where. I don't. Have we got these ruins? Putrefied ruins. Not immediately anything going on here. Anything maybe further up? Possibly. I'll come back here in a moment. Not putrefied, sorry. Purified. In which case, that's probably okay to just leave be. Make my way over this way. To... I mean, where are we going exactly? I don't know. It was up there. It's kind of northwestish. I can do that. Is what looks like a fancier item up here. Just grab a ritual pot. You know what? I'm fine with that. You know, and I'll leave that other item. It's not going to be anything all that good anyway. It's like sour grapes again, right? Where to? Somewhere around here-ish. I thought it was anyway. Slightly north? Yes, I see the place now. Hello.
The thug should be resting at an abbeys. Oh yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this.
Here we go.
Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm
Light's
of the
not
Earth
happy.
Tree.
That's fine.
Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Earth Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
And there's that part done. Trying to think. I believe, I don't want a marker there, but if we go down here, we can now talk to one of the fellows. He's maybe got a little bit to say. Which guy was it? Where is he? I'm not immediately spotting him. He used to be stood around here, was he not? Alright. You got anything to say?
Always good to see you safe. Son, what do you need?
Don't think he does.
Maybe I should
He
tell you.
might.
Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
I'm not that scary, am I? But yeah, you can see the kinda... like, is that thorns coming out of his legs? It's probably not good for him. I mean, he's still awake for now. Did we have any prayer books? I believe we might have.
Decided to leave the Round Table Hold. I'm off in search of a noble scholar known as the Gold Mask, to beg his instruction. We may not meet again for some time. If there's any incantations you wish to learn, now's the moment.
I'm fine.
Golden Order.
I'm making sure I talk to everyone before we go up to the plateau. Wait, you can give me incantations? Huh. Didn't know that. Cool. We do have bell bearing. I will hand that in down here. Also, that door is now open. So we'll need to have a quick look in there. Yeah, that just lets you buy the necklace. Which we don't need to buy anymore. I could have quite easily done that without violence, but it's fine. Hello.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
Yeah, he's just lying here amongst various corpses. He's a fun guy. Don't entirely know what Dung Eater's up to, but he's an interesting film. I'm trying to think where we get the Dectus medallion piece from. Do I want to just Google it? I mean, I could Google it. Feels like cheating.
Well,
I might check.
I took you for no man to lay out your own.
Took me for dead. I'm aware. Ashes of War. I cannot actually apply any to my torch on a stick. Alright. I can, however, improve it. A couple of times. There we go. That'll be good. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly Google it because I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's see. Elden Ring, Dectus medallion. Which one do I need to get? Do I have left or do I have right? And the left is in Fort Hayes. We've been there. Right. Okay. Another fort. I know where we're going now. Wasn't entirely sure of order we needed to do things in, but I now am. cat back in. That's just, it's going to annoy me. There we go. Bill screened my thing on the other monitor.
See you again.
Hello. I haven't talked to you actually ever since you set up shop.
I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I need to warn you about something. A little while ago, someone started lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table. And I can hear, from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits in fear of a curse. I can even hear the repulsive twisted malice in itself. A plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine. How much suffering inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance. I know you're strong, but please. I can hear it from
That-
howl. You should keep. I know.
Okay,
you're
that's the last of it. Spirit tuning. How does this work? Strengthen spirits from ashes. Okay. Would you have a banishment? Huh. That's cool. I'm not going to use many of these at all. I won't lie to you. I don't know if I'll use any of these. But, I mean, FP cost of 100 on this guy. He must be quite good, right? I don't know. All I know is I have a torch. And that's all we need. Also, I know that where we're wanting to go is allegedly this fort there. Hey Tuna, good to see you. Good to see you. How was your weekend? Hope you had a lovely time with whatever you were up to. Oh, that loaded quickly. Alright. We not escaping you now this time? Damn. And here I was hoping. We've still got some lighting issues. I don't entirely know what's causing it. I thought I'd fixed it last time. But for the most part, we are doing a lot better than previously. Just very occasionally you will see the light flickering. I don't know why. Or is it the light flickering or is it the shadows flickering? It's one of them, and you can see it over there. It's not amazing. But it's doing better than last time, I think. It's doing better than last time. Which, in all honesty, I don't think is saying a lot. Yeah, I think next place we're wanting to go is that mine up there, and I can't quite remember how we get to. Hope your weekend went well. I mean, my weekend went well, yeah. I had a nice time with... Okay, hello Mr. Sonic the Giant Troll Man. Weird fella. Why was he rolling? Mr. Streams, even if I miss you back? Ah, don't worry. I didn't miss you at all, Tuna. It's fine. I'm joking. It's nice to have you back. It's nice to have you back, but in all fairness, I'm amazed you've only missed that one stream so far. Because, I mean, the times that you're coming by for your local time zone is complete madness that you keep showing up. I don't know why you do. Oh, I'm so glad we can do voice crits now with this weapon. This is brilliant. We're definitely, like, slightly over-leveled, I think. Like, only slightly, you know? Now, I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna try and do things in the proper order. Which means I wait here for a moment. Someone's about to show up. Hello, you. Ow. Oh, that parry didn't work. That's upsetting. I'd kind of hoped the parry would do the job, but it didn't. I just missed. All in all, though, not a difficult fight. This is a fight you can get into early on, so it's not hugely dangerous. I don't know if we've got healing. I'm gonna assume no. I don't think they are tarnished in and of themselves. Just a tarnished eater. Else question consistency. I mean, yeah, it's an odd consistency. I mean, honestly, you should be getting more sleep than you are, or getting to sleep at a more decent time, in my opinion. But you keep coming back. You're clearly some kind of masochist. It's the only possible explanation, right? Like, I can't think why else it keeps showing up. You just enjoy me berating you. Nah. You just clearly enjoy the chill vibes I emit as a Scotsman occasionally wears a maid outfit. You know? You show up to be hated on. See? Perfectly fine. I'm glad we've got an understanding there. Yeah, this is official entrance to Kayla's. Which we're not taking. We're not taking the official entrance. Because there is a mine down here. Which I'm gonna go investigate. I don't actually remember what the mine is for. I swear Alexander's in here. I can't remember why. Why is he in here? Hello. Goodbye. You understand, I couldn't let him live. He also had a torch. Maybe. I wasn't entirely paying attention. He might have. So if I want to go down here, I want to drop down the ledges. Which is fine. And, who would have guessed, I can see in the dark. I've got a torch. I've got a torch, it's lovely. Like the vibe just like being in a pub without alcohol and chips. Fair. I mean, you're missing out on what I personally would consider the worst parts of like streams, you know, which is having to put up with me. Like, you sometimes miss out on that part of the stream, because I mean, you can just mute me, it's fine, or you can go to sleep. You know, all in all, like, I don't really drink alcohol, so if you were at a pub, I don't know if you'd be drinking much alcohol. I definitely would. I'm not all that into alcohol. This guy, he is quite resistant to melee damage, isn't he? So I should be fighting him using just a torch. Could you not just keep swinging constantly? No, I think he's just consistent with that, isn't he? Stop that. Oh, I said stop that, you. Come on. He's not stopping, is he? Silly guy. I gave him a chance. I gave him a chance. Can't say I didn't. Equip my actual torch. This one is just way brighter. I'm not entirely convinced the torch pole, despite being called a torch on a pole, is actually a torch. I'm not convinced. Because, I mean, it's classified as a spear, which makes sense. You wouldn't have that big of a torch in your offhand. Like, regardless. But I'm not convinced it's actually a torch. You know? And Eva, peer pressure to drink beer recently, question why people drink him. Yeah, it's an acquired taste in my opinion. I think the fact that with alcohol, people mix it with so many other things to make it not taste like alcohol. Why are they drinking alcohol? Why not just drink all of the other things, right? Like, is it just me who thinks that? Probably not. I think it's a sensible enough way to go about thinking it. That being said, some alcohol can be quite good. Like, I don't know if you've ever had a ginger beer, or if you've ever had, kind of like more fruity ciders. Like, I know I've had a nice elderflower cider not too long ago. Like, that was good. Like, you get some nice, kind of, not as alcohol-y tasting stuff. There are great things about Baileys. You know what? Fair. Fair. I haven't really done Baileys myself. Yeah, fruity, you know? Gay, homosexual. You know, that kind of flavour to your alcohol. Yeah, no, definitely not what I'm implying. But yeah, no, you get some good alcohols, which do actually taste nice. I think my favourite I've had, alcohol-wise, is definitely a kind of ginger beer. Just get alcoholic ginger beers. I had one, it was really nice. It wasn't like overly, like, gingery, it wasn't too alcohol-y or anything. It was just nice. Like, I quite liked it. I couldn't tell you the brand. And I mean, I probably wouldn't buy it myself because alcohol's expensive and I don't think it's worth the price when it doesn't taste much better than regular stuff. Cocktail event, booth and event. Wasn't sure what to get. Ultimately, you didn't get one. If you can get a nice mocktail, that's not alcoholic and generally tastes better. Like, one I've had and then been subsequently disappointed in is a pina colada. I don't know if the one I had was just bad, but it just tasted of like slightly off cream, and that was what it tasted like. That was it. Like, it wasn't particularly tasty. I don't think I'd have it again, at least not from that place. But yeah, like, there's definitely an interesting variety of mocktails in a lot of menus I've seen. Well, it's got silly names which you feel daft asking for, you know? That always helps. Like, why would you want a sex on the beach when you could have a cuddles on the beach, you know? That's silly names. I do enjoy just how daft a lot of these drinks make you feel. However, one thing I will say is my go-to kind of drink on a menu is typically a smoothie. Like, if you can get a nice fresh smoothie, delicious, you know? Like, there is never a bad smoothie in my mind. Unless it's actually gone, like, off and is moldy or something. Like, you're not gonna get a bad smoothie. Wait, what? I put something on my shield. I might have put something on my shield accidentally a while ago. What the hell did I put on my shield? I don't know. Carrying retaliation. Okay, let's give this a go. If I block... No, that didn't work. How does this work? I'm trying. I really am. How does this ability work? Like, it's a retaliation, yes. I get hit, I try and retaliate, it doesn't do anything. There's something here I'm not understanding. I don't know. I might take that off of my thing at the next campfire. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'll still need to use this lift. Or, not lift, ladder, sorry. I don't think I had to. You. Stop playing your music. You're never gonna amount to anything. It's just like your mother always told you. I'm sorry, my guy. What else have we got down here? We've got an item. Glintstone scrap? Hell yeah. Let's just peek on through the tunnel. We have to be near the end, right? It just keeps on going. Or does it? That feels like a boss door right there. In which case... what's in here? Is this where Alexander was? I swear he was in here somewhere. Is this it? Also very much Ashes of War. It's not doing it for me. I'm sorry. Undo the enhancement. Alexander? Did I progress too far and miss out on him? Because yeah, this is the tunnel he would normally have been inside of. Oh, I've missed out on Alexander. That's a shame. That's a shame. I guess he found his own way through or something. Because normally he'd be stood around here and be saying, oh, I can't get the door open. Silly door. Can't believe it. Or something like that. Probably not those exact words. You know, he'd normally be talking about the door and how he wants to go through. And that is a magma worm. Hello, magma worm. I feel I should be using a proper weapon for this fight. But also that I should have guarded that, because I had my guard up. But something tells me magma worm. The weapon I have currently is primarily good for fire damage. Something tells me he doesn't really care about fire damage. There we go. Got the correct weapon out. We're now fine. Yeah, slightly better damage here. That's good. Yeah, sorry. Does Flurricans a beverage? Enjoy ice creams in a slightly liquidy form? I'd call it more of a milkshake, if it's liquidy. Like a McDonald's milkshake, if you get one of those. I don't know if it's different where you are, but over here at least, it's made using the ice cream machine. So it is technically ice cream as well as a beverage, right? So, I mean, yes, the McFlurry you could argue counts as a beverage because it comes from the same machine. It's just a slightly more solid beverage. When you think of it that way, can anything be a beverage? Like if you have something that is normally solid or more solid, however can be more liquid, the liquid form is a beverage. So is like molten metal a beverage? I don't know. I mean, if you melt some ice, like in a cup, firstly I'd say why not just pour a tap and get yourself a drink of water. But you would have a beverage, right? So similar if you melted some, what you call it, like ice cream or something, right? Like drinking red hot lead? You know what? Valid. Completely valid. Underrated beverage right there. Like, they said lead was poisonous, so took it out of their paints and stuff. I've not had something better to drink since. Like, the other paints, they just don't taste the same, you know? Ice beverages count. Okay, well, you said that already. That's fine. You know, I'd say McFlurry doesn't count as a beverage. But it really depends on how melted it is. An argument could be made that it is kind of adjacent to being a beverage. But I don't think it is. Also, that Moonveil Katana is, I think, one of the better weapons in the game. If I'm remembering correctly. I will, however, not be using the weapon because it's boring. Like, who'd use a katana when you could use a torch, you know? Like, I've got a torch on the end of a big pole. Why would I not use that? Why would I not? Also, I've got 100,000 runes. I'm really not struggling, but how many levels is this? 6. Okay, 6 levels we're currently holding on to. Cool. This game needs to be harder. Feels weird saying that about a Dark Souls game, but this game needs to be harder. I should not be doing this well with a bloody torch as my weapon. Also, I believe there is a corrupted Earth Tree avatar down here. You have frappes and smoothies. No permanent McDonald's milkshakes. That is a shame. That is a shame. Like, we definitely have the McDonald's milkshakes here. Like, that's something we've got, and honestly, delicious. It's like a just somewhat more melted McFlurry. You get, I believe, vanilla, strawberry, and banana are the flavours. Which, in fact, no, you also have chocolate. Like, you got a few different flavours, and honestly, it's great. Like, I know there's a classic joke of McDonald's ice cream machine is broken. Never had that, but to be fair, not really been to McDonald's all that often and asked for like ice creams or milkshakes, but I think because of the milkshakes being a thing, like, if it's not a thing over at you, probably there's more maintenance on the McDonald's milkshakes here, because it's used in more menu items than just the McFlurries, right? That'd be my understanding. Have a Grimace milkshake. I have no idea what that trend was. I'll not lie. I'm probably glad I don't. I'm probably glad I don't. I mean, Grimace, he's that purple fella, right? From their old marketing. Always thought that was a weird name for someone you're meant to have positive connotations with. Because if you grimace at something, like that's a bad thing to be doing, right? Oh, this guy does Scarlet Rot. Be careful of that. Good to know. He also does just murder you. You'll convince me with the video later. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it too. How very considerate of you. I'm assuming I've got that to look forward to on Discord, right? Alright. Lock on to him. We definitely want my runes. Let's just grab those quickly before anything else. Make a solid attack at him. He's honestly not terrible to fight. Yeah, we kind of want to just stay to the side of him where possible. There we go. Knocks him down. Get a crit. There we are. They also only have one size. That's actually a point. Yeah, I don't think you get different sizes of McFlurry. Do you? I'm not like a McDonald's expert. I don't really do much McDonald's or takeaways or anything in general. So I'm not an expert in all of it. I will say one thing though. I'm not sure if you have it, but I know Domino's have introduced like, was it Oreo dough balls or something I've seen advertising for? They do not seem good. Like, they do not seem appetizing to me. Like, they just seem like, overly sweet and, like, artificial. I don't know. Like, it just feels like it'd be far too kind of indulgent tasting, if that makes sense. Like, very rich, very starchy. I don't know. Not appealing to me, at least. Yeah, this boss fight's going pretty well. I'm happy with this. I'm showing off how good I am at the game currently. As I'm about to die or something after having said that. Yeah, that hurt pretty bad. Roll away. There's a wall there. I thought that was up the path. Yeah, that's fine. I predicted it at least. I was doing fine until I said that. I got locked into an attack and shouldn't have rolled backwards. I should have rolled to the side. God, the lighting is not having fun down here. And it's mostly fine everywhere else. And does not in fact have these there. The McFloats. What? On top with hot fudge sundae. I mean, I've heard of floats, yeah. Like, it's normally ice cream on top of a Coke or some other carbonated beverage. Like, that's not something completely unheard of to me. It's not something you really see much of here. Like, it's not something you'd get in most places. Like, a very occasional, like, restaurant or, like, dessert specialty shop will sell them. But they're not really a thing. Like, you definitely don't get them in McDonald's. You do, however, get a McDonald's apple pies. I love myself a nice bit of apple pie. You know? Delicious. Like, apple, definitely one of my favourite flavours, if not my favourite flavour. Does give me indigestion to eat raw apples, though, which is a bit of a shame. Not anything bad. Also very much like not chilies, sorry, cherries. Cherries are lovely. Cannot eat them. I'm somewhat allergic. Like, not horribly allergic, but to the extent where it makes it uncomfortable to breathe. Like, not hard to breathe, just slightly uncomfortable. So I try and avoid them. I do still, however, try and eat, like, stuff with cherries in it at least once if it's something that looks tasty and is new to me. You know, it'll get me if I somehow get over there. What, like, I don't know, some kind of McFloat with cherries? I'm failing to understand quite what you're implying. Something cherry related, I'm sure. McDonald's apple pie? You know what? Fair. Yeah. I'd be happy with that. That is a perfectly good gift. You know, it's definitely cool, like, having people I know from around the world through streaming. Like, it's a weird thing which I wouldn't otherwise have if I didn't do streaming. Also, these guys, if they're the main guys in this dungeon, I want to go over to this. Trying to convince me through indigestion. Yeah, raw apples give me indigestion though, not just like cooked apples. Cooked apples are fine, weirdly. Same with like apple flavouring. But raw apples, they don't work. I believe, yeah, we can drop down there. Do I want to? You know what? Sure. Why not? What's down here? I mean, there's this fella. Or there was that fella, anyway. What else have we got? Goddammit, it's a Scarlet Rot Swamp. I didn't bring any soap with me either. you know what? I'm just gonna run through. Gonna hopefully get some of these fellas, because, yeah, they're resistant to physical, somewhat. They're not resistant to fire. Which, again, lovely reason to use a torch. Also, they do just kind of sit on the ground. And because they're quite low down, I can just kind of burn them alive quite happily. Although, I say that, most things I could probably burn alive quite happily. No wonder the internet getting to know people who wouldn't have known otherwise. Exactly, exactly. But I've met people through streaming, like, from all over. Like, Secker, you've seen, he's from Brazil. It's 12 over 12. I call him Drainer, because that used to be his username. He's from the Netherlands. Same with Shy is from the Netherlands. If you've seen Shy Programmer a bit, which I'd imagine you have. Oh, that's a boss door. Okay. So I shouldn't have come through here yet. There's a few Americans. There is, of course, you, sadly. Yeah, there's people from all over. Well, it's nice. And you're a little bit, but not fully happy to be slightly acquainted with me. I mean, yeah, you sadly have the displeasure of knowing me. It's a real tragedy. I understand, like, you wouldn't normally wish it upon someone. Like, even your worst enemy, you wouldn't wish it upon. But, I mean, you're obligated to show up. It's in the unwritten contract, and unspoken contract of when you followed me. So, sad to say, you can't avoid it. Can't avoid it. Why are there little crabs? You know what, little crabs? You get to live today. Unless, are you trying to fight me? Little crabs. I'm sorry. They're gone. It was self-defense. Alright? Same with when I burnt down the orphanage. Those kids had it out for them, you know? They did. It's entirely self-defense. Also, there's just a hole into the void up there. I don't know if there's supposed to be a hole into the void. That doesn't strike me as quite correct. Under an orphanage? Not what game? What are you all about? I'm confused. Tuna, like, implying there was a game involved? Why? Why would you need a game? All you need is an orphanage. And like, I mean, there's various ways you could go about it, you know? Like, arson doesn't have to involve gassing. Like, just rig up some wiring. I mean, the kids burnt themselves down if that's the case. It's like, not your fault they turned on a light that you rigged to ignite kind of their surroundings. Like, that's not your fault. Like, they were ones who turned on the light. It's technically I who didn't burn down the orphanage. Yeah, that aside, don't actually know of any orphanages near me, I'll be honest. I'm sure there are some, but I don't know of any off the top of my head. Is there anything else up here? I'm not immediately seeing anything. I don't think there's any illusory walls. I guess we just jump down. Alright. Trying to catch Mr. Mine Jr., are you? You want me to try and catch it? I can if you want. Give me a sec. Let me just burn these fellas quick. Down goes that one. Down goes that one. There's quite a few more, actually. Give me a second. I'll quickly tab out now. I think I'm mildly safe. There you go. I don't own a ball. Well, got no balls, clearly. Don't know entirely how to get more, so I guess that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, shoulda. I don't know how the extension works. I was just told to put it on. I genuinely do not know how it works. The Scarlet Rot? Damn. That's a shame. That's quite painful, Scarlet Rot. Do I not have any soap? I don't know. Maybe I don't have soap. Inventory. I do have this. There we go. How do I get more balls? What? Who died? Is that a crab? That was a crab jumped down here in order to try and get me. Buy some on the shop. Same tab as the sound effects. Alright. I'll try and figure that out in a second, I guess. I mean, I kind of just want to play the game. Now, I guess I could try and buy them on my phone, maybe? So I don't entirely know where to go for the sound effects tab, or sound alerts. Like, do you mean the extension that pops up, or do you mean under the stream on the like, page? So I don't have immediate access to the stream page. Be my main issue there. The extension. Okay. Give me a sec. Pokemon community game. I can do that on my phone then. My items apparently have $70,000. I'm just gonna retire from Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine. I'm rich. Clearly. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna like buy 100 normal Pokeballs. There we go. It's Pokedollars. Ah, okay. $70,000 is 7 pence. That's still enough to retire on. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not gonna complain at that. Like, that can get me, like, I don't know, like a mortgage in a cardboard box or something, and I'll be living the dream. I will be. Like, I bet you can't afford a cardboard box. Which door did I come in? Did I come in that way? I've gotten lost while I went to look at my phone. I think this is the way I need to go. Guy living his dirt cheap, he'll be flying over soon. I know, cardboard boxes. Dead affordable. Dead affordable. You do also have actual housing, which, depending on where you go, isn't too bad. Like in my city, where I am, it's not too pricey. It's about, let me think. What would be a good kind of estimate? You know, I saw one a little while ago. I think it was about 80 grand. Got you a flat with 2 bedrooms, relatively large living room, like proper kitchen, bathroom. Yeah, good area as well. Not too far from city centre. Not too close from it either. It's not too close to the city centre, but it's definitely a benefit in my mind. I like being a little bit out. Because I like being close enough to be able to do stuff, yes. At the same time, I don't want all the fuss that comes from living in the city centre. So yeah, like 80 grand. Not that bad. Not that bad. Like, it is pricey, yes. But, at the end of the day, like any houses, like compared to other similar sized houses in other parts of the country, like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, that went quite well. One of them's doing a flamethrower, so I'm gonna focus on you for a second. Okay, 600k is not bad, considering houses can cost up to millions. I'm talking about 80k, like 80,000 pounds. I'm assuming you're talking about local currency for yours, which I don't know quite where you are. I know a lot of kind of Asian countries and stuff have relatively low value to their thing. You've converted it. Oh Christ almighty, yeah. Like, definitely if you're looking to get a house here, you'd not be looking at that much where I am. But in like in some other cities, yes, that sounds about correct. Like it's not cheap to get proper houses. But for a flat, like 80k is not bad. Not bad at all, price-wise. Like, I'm most certainly not thinking that is something I'd be against paying for, like, a two-bedroom, decently furnished flat. Like, coming with the furniture as well, I believe, not like an unfurnished place. Like, it's not bad. That's what you get when you have corruption. Are you thinking, like, you're too good for Scotland, we can't have our own corruption? Can't believe it. I'll have, you know, Scotland is more than capable of having our own corruption if we wanted to. Alright? I mean, I can't actually do anything with that, can I? So I just whack on a bit. £1 is 74 of your own. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. Like, I'm thinking you got, like, the Korean won. That's typically... Is it £1 would be about 100 of your money? Oh, sorry, not your money, Korean won. Is that like $1 is roughly 100? Maybe it would be like £1 is 120 or something. I don't know. But then you've got the best currency, which you can quite easily actually become a millionaire in that currency, which is a Vietnamese dong. You know, I mean, firstly, the currency is called dong. Why would you not enjoy that as a name for your currency? Also, we've now got 7 levels we're sitting on. God damn it. Yeah, Vietnamese dong. It converts pretty good. It converts pretty damn good. Like, you can quite happily have millions of dong, you know? Like, it's not too expensive. I'm trying to think, what other currencies? £1 is 1800 won. Okay, yeah, no, that's lower value than I thought it was. Okay. Fair enough. But, you know, I don't know why a lot of Asian currencies seem to be kind of like large numbers. Is it just corruption and inflation? Or maybe there's like cultural reasons for it? Like historically? I don't know. All in all though, like I do think the houses and such where I live, they're not that bad. They're not that bad price-wise. Hello. Who are you? He's just wanting a hug. Do I let him? Nah. Give him the old Scottish response. Which is, swing a torch at him, you know? I mean, it's a typical way to say no to a hug, isn't it? Lighting him on fire with a flaming torch. Right? Like, that's what most people do. I mean, I could possibly say no in a more polite way. Like, just backhanding him instead. So I feel I could backhand him, and that would be largely acceptable. Oh, there's a lot of you appearing from outside. I think this calls for a more measured approach of light all of them on fire with a flamethrower. There we go. Juice mix of all of them. If I ever visit, I'll be rich. Hell yeah. Like, how much is a cardboard box over there for a mortgage? So I said like 7 pence for a mortgage here. That's pretty solid for a cardboard box. Like, not a big one. Like that'd be maybe like a cereal box, you know? Like, not too bad. But how big a cardboard box could you get for 7 pence's equivalent of beer? 7 pence would be roughly, I don't know, like 0.7 of your currency, whatever that might be. I'm not great with currencies. Why am I murdering all of these people? Maybe a TV box? Ooh, yeah, no, I could be rich. The box economy, we're doing good. We're doing good. I think we're onto something here too. We're onto something. Okay, I think we've killed off most of the flash mob. But I can corral them all to be in one group. There we go. Ah, no, you've managed to get them by Friday. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll actually do that on the Friday stream this time, so you'll have that to look forward to. That's fine. Alright, I've murdered all of them. Where was I going? All the way up there. I'm gonna take a while to get there. I will. Got a bunch of dogs. Promise you won't miss it this time. I mean, you'd better not. If it's a made outfit stream, you're not gonna miss it for Femboy Friday. Like, how could you possibly consider missing them? Like, come on, Miguel. Also, against these guys, I'm thinking... they look a bit dangerous, but I want to change my weapon. Not that one. There we go. That's the weapon we want. Just stop for a moment, would you? I just want to heal. So I've got my weapon now. Yeah, I don't want to roll off of a cliff. I mean, I was going to say who's going to win. I think I know who's going to win. Any chance he's willing to jump off of a cliff? I'd say it's unlikely. I'd say it's unlikely. Get thigh highs, get myself warm. I mean, I'll have you know, I already have thigh highs. That I typically do wear, but just not on the typical Femboy Fridays. You don't see my legs at all. During the kind of 12-hour charity stream, I will be wearing them, because you're quite possibly going to see my legs at some point, because I'll wander around my room slightly, stretch my legs at various points. Like that, it's not something I'm not going to wear as part of the outfit. It's all fine. It's all fine. But I do have them. They're white. They are thigh highs. They, I think, fit rather well. Not particularly cozy or anything. But, I mean, what do you expect? I bought the whole outfit off of Amazon. Hello, dog. I'm sorry, you're getting whacked with a torch. And then impaled with a torch through your eye socket. I feel a bit bad about that. I feel a little bad. Right, you're disappointed we're not striped? I mean, I could buy some new ones, but you're never going to see them. You're never going to see them. Although, speaking of, I do need to get myself a headband, don't I? A maid headband, because I've misplaced my other one. So I could get some other additional pieces for the outfits. But yeah. Did I not really get a crit on him? Apparently I didn't get a crit. Knock him down again. Okay, there we go. Got the crit. Okay, there we go. Third is gone. I don't know why I beat them up, but I could, so I did. That's it. You know, I'll need to try and remember to buy the maid headband. Possibly some gloves. Like, not proper, like, furry paw gloves or something. Like, I could get something, potentially, to go with it. I don't know. I'll find a few options and I'll let people vote on it in the server. So, I mean, you do get to have an opinion. Which is rare for me to give you on this channel. It's rare that I allow you to have an opinion. Ow. Okay, they do friendly fire, so I can't actually crit on these guys as easily. At least when there's a couple of them, I can't crit as easily. When there's just one, it's not too bad. I'd like to do a heal if I could. There we go. Oh, he's found another friend. Good for him. I'm gonna try and parry. Can I immediately... You know what? No, it's not working. I'm not gonna try and parry. I was wondering if I could immediately get the crits phase on him. I don't think I can. Opinion? Add one of those since you followed. I mean, yeah, that's the point. You don't get opinions, because I'm the only one that has correct ones, you know? I can't just be giving any old fellow an opinion on this channel. That'd be unheard of. Giving the common folk an opinion. Imagine. If I did that, why would you want me in a maid outfit? Exactly. Like, you want me in the maid outfit, so you can know your dictator has good fashion sense. That's what we're here for. Like, that's what Putin's missing out on, as dictator, you know? Sorry, as a president. Don't know if Bezos and Putin are friends or not. He is an elected president, who's just so happened to be elected ad infinitum, essentially. Yeah, he's definitely very popular. That's why he's been voted in so many times consecutively. You have an opinion? It means I like being in maid outfit? No, no. The maid outfit is there so you can fool yourselves into thinking you have an opinion. Because I mean, if you really didn't, you wouldn't get me in a maid outfit, right? So you get an opinion in advance, but miss out on the opinions on important matters, you know? That's what it's all about. Why is this guy just on fire? I don't know, but I don't think he enjoyed it. Totally won't make you wear it every stream. I mean, you can't. There's not enough of you. If more people start coming by, the price goes up. That's all there is to it. Like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just simple tricks, you know? Supply and demand. This is kind of horrifying, watching these guys just blow themselves up. Is this just like daily life for them? Like, can I just get some of you to start? There we go. We do, if I'm quiet and sneak up here, have this. Just quickly get rid of him. Somewhat got rid of him. Oh, that's a fancier one than normal. I'm sure it's fine. Just run round the side. There we are. Yeah, this place is kind of horrifying. I don't remember coming through here in the first game when I played through with Big Rusty Anchor was what I typically went around by. It was good fun. Good fun. Miss the Rusty Anchor, but I do now have a torch instead and somewhat glitchy shadows. I think it's the shadows being glitchy anyway. I'm fairly sure it's shadows and not the lighting that's glitchy. Not certain though. I'm not 100% certain. Hello fellas. Any of you want to do anything that's not blowing yourselves up? No. You all opted for the blowing yourselves up method. Got it. Any of you changed your mind after you saw what your friends did? No? How was Mario Party? Yeah, it's perfectly good. I mean, I had fun. It's nice to play with family. Apparently, as you play, you unlock levels in the Battle Pass, which you get to see more maps. So that's interesting that they have a Battle Pass in it. Not like a paid Battle Pass, but it's a similar system. It's weird. You earn achievements by playing the game, and that gets points in the not a Battle Pass, because you don't pay real money for the Battle Pass. So I guess it's just unlocks as you get achievements, but we just format it as a Battle Pass. Like, I guess it makes sense. You want to have a way to unlock things, and the Battle Pass has been kind of tried already. Like, it's sensible to have. But that's a lot of fire, my guy. Let me just whack him. He's my go-to character. I mean, it's of course Goomba, you know? Everyone's favourite Mario character, the Goomba. Why would it not be? Why would it be Daisy? Daisy's just boring. All she's got going for her is, I think, canonically, her and Luigi are, I don't know if they're romantically involved. They might be interested in each other, and I don't know. I think those two are typically coupled, and then it's Mario and Peach get coupled, right? No, the go-to is Goomba. Why would it not be Goomba? Like, who else would it possibly be as a go-to character? Like, come on. Why even pretend it would be someone else? It's clearly not. It's clearly not. Like, the whole guy looks like a penis. Like, what is more appealing than that? We're expecting to be that blunt. Now, I'll be honest, that's not because of the whole him looking like a penis. Like, he does, I acknowledge it, but no. I just don't like him. I don't know why. I don't ever see anyone else picking him. I think he's kind of ignored a lot of the time in the games. So I'm glad he's an option. I'm glad he is. Also means because no one else ever uses them, I'm typically allowed free reign of playing as Goom, which is nice. You know, I'm just gonna parry these guys. I think I want to get some crits. I don't know where you crit into him from. This is fine. I'm getting my damage in. Never played any Mario Party games? You know what? Fair. Fair. Like, I hadn't played any until my sister said she wanted to get this one. I thought, yeah, that sounds like fun stuff to do with family. It's not typically my kind of go-to thing. I don't tend to like party games too much. I mean, it's just a bunch of mini games and it's mostly down to luck. It's fine. I'm not against things being mostly into luck. It's just there's not any skill involved really for the most part. For mini games themselves, yes, but actual getting stars and everything, nah. Entirely luck based. Like I say, not against that, just not my typical go-to. So I like to at least pretend I've got some skill when I win. Well, to be fair, my sister gets very annoyed at the fact it's not going to be skill-based whoever wins half the time. She tries quite hard at it. She does. And I don't think it does her any benefits. Come on, my guy, just let me hit you. There we go. The Mario Party, if there isn't one that tries hard. Exactly. Like, there's me just having fun. Messing with my sister, saying she's clearly just not good at the mini games, you know. There's also then my dad, who mostly knows what he's doing. There's my mum, who doesn't know what she's doing. My sister tries hard. Like, it's a weird combination. It is. Also, that helmet looks like it has possibly a light element to it. Was that not an equipable helmet? Was it a chest piece? I thought it was like a visage of some kind. Is it a shield? Surely not. It's a shield! Oh! Oh, we could have more flames! I won't lie. Very tempting. Very, very tempting. I like the idea of even more fire on my shield. That needs 44 strength. I don't know if I like the idea of getting 44 strength. That's where I might have to say it's not worth it. Because, I mean, I could definitely put levels into strength. Like, I've already got, I think, 6. I can put another 7 immediately if I wanted. I'll be over-leveled then, is the issue. And the fact it wants a lot means it might actually be good. But it should be worrying, wouldn't it? Like, imagine if I actually had good weaponry rather than going around with torches as my main source of fighting people. Like, could you imagine me actually being well equipped? I can't possibly do that, right? I gotta be betraying what everyone's come to expect. So I don't know. Tempting, but I don't know if I will. Where are we going from here? I've kinda done this area. That area I might go to in a while. I think do this area up here. Which would involve that tower, wouldn't it? I do the tower? You're meant to do that after you get the Erd rune, or the Great Rune, sorry. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I will, however, go after this, what would you even call them? Like treasure scarabs or something? That sounds about right. I'm just bullying him. Poor guy. You should have known he'd be getting bullied when he came by the stream. That's how it goes. Oh, he's exploding. Okay, didn't expect him to explode. That's fine, it's fine. Okay, so we're not going to go up the tower. We're not. I think we're... Where's the Site of Grace? You know, just fast travel. That gets me the rest anyway. I'm just wanting to rest up here. Get my flasks back, because we did do a fight. Ignore the flickering shadow. It's probably okay. I don't know what's causing it. I updated my drivers. I've messed with the shadows. I don't know what else I could do. And we've got these dragons. We don't particularly mind the dragons. I don't think we need to kill them, so I'm just going to leave them be for a moment. So I'm fairly sure they respawn. There is, however, a dragon we might care about. Who I should kill. I should. Can I be bothered? I don't know. But you can kind of see his wing up there. And you can kind of see his head through the trees. There's a large dragon. I think that one down there might have spotted me. What we care about is... I think that guy's losing interest. Care about this one. Oh, look. You're making other dragons angry. That's fine. We're gonna try and get rid of some of them first. These dragons are now lower health because we've been made angry. So let me just try and kill off some of them quick. I don't know if I can. I want to see, am I over leveled for this area as a whole? Or just for bits I have been doing? Honestly, these guys take a lot of damage to actually beat. They're not horrific to fight, however. Any plans for the New Year's? Not at all. Generally, I'll go downstairs as like the turn of the New Year, spend some time with my parents, but that's about it. Like, there's not any particular plans as far as they go. I'm trying to learn how to fight this guy. I don't think he ever breathes fire, does he? I can't lock onto his feet. I can lock onto his head? Or his torso? I don't like this guy. I want to be able to lock onto his feet. Not because of like any weird interest in feet, promise. Just because I want to be able to actually attack his legs, which remain stationary. Yeah, big dragon. I'm probably going to ignore him. I just care about that castle there. Hey, Shy. Good to see you. New Year's falls on a Wednesday? Honestly, yeah, I'd be down to stream on that, probably. I'd be fine. Can I just murder this dragon from here? Possible. It might take a while. But yes. Yes, I can. I'm doing good. Just kind of chilling, getting rid of Big Dragon. Hi, Little Misty. Good to see you. Hope your stream went well. I'm just stabbing like the back of this dragon. I don't think it's the best way to do this fight. I don't think you're meant to just stab him in the back. Can I get around his head more easily if I go around this side? Maybe. I'll get a lovely stream and hope everyone who's watching enjoyed themselves. What game was it you were playing, by the way? I don't actually remember checking. I know I dropped in right at the start, just because I was about to go out on a walk. I wanted to at least drop by and say hi for a second, as your stream was starting. But I didn't actually spot what you were playing. I maybe should have had a look. That would feel mean. Ah well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure you're not going to hold me to it. You're grounded for a bit. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, streaming's going well so far. Shy's just shown up. You've shown up with all of the other people with you had with you. And yeah, I'm just beating up a dragon currently. I've not really been doing a lot in this stream, I'll be honest. Like, I've kind of just been looking for part of the Nexus medallion, which sounds about as exciting as you might imagine. It's not particularly exciting. I'm looking for half a medallion. Like, it's over in that castle over there, you can kind of see behind me. But I've been doing other stuff on my way. I've been getting distracted, because there's a few things I've just not done, which I honestly should have. So, I think I missed out on one part, which is a giant hot warrior guy. Kind of didn't do his quest, sadly. No, you know what I'm doing? You're here for your accent? Fair. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a bit, Lunar. I appreciate dropping by. I hope you have a good dinner, whatever it is you're making. I'm not entirely sure what it is you're cooking. I know personally, I quite just cooking stuff from scratch, like making burgers, dead easy. Definitely favourite of mine. God, this is depressing. Do we think if I get off my horse, is this going to be better? So I can go over to using like a torch. Like maybe this does a good job? It does a job. It's honestly doing pretty decent. Doing better chicken. Ooh, that sounds good. I hope that's nice and tasty for you. I don't want to distract you too much from your cooking, bro. Like, go get food. You've just been streaming. I'm sure you're hungry. You know, that sounds really good. I might need to ask you for a recipe sometime. I don't think I've made butter chicken myself before. So that could be nice. I definitely might ask you for that recipe sometime. There's really not anything better to do than just whack this guy with a flamey stick. I don't think there is. Like, this is really boring. But I just want to come back later, perhaps. Because I know he's debuffed. Like, I've been debuffed so I deal less damage, I'm seeing, up in the top corner. Like, this is just boring, yeah? No one cares for this. I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna go do what I meant to do when I came here. I'm gonna go do this castle. I'm sorry, that's boring. I'm not gonna keep whacking them. Fire, fire, more fire. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, Skiff. That's pretty much it. I mean, the torch build's going pretty well, though. The torch build is going well. We have recently, just last stream, come across there were 2 torches I didn't have. One of them being this one I'm using now, the torch pole. Technically a spear, so I can do crits with this. And then Beast Repellent Torch, which I'll not lie, I don't entirely know what it does. It just seems like a worse version of what I was already using. But one weird thing about this torch pole is I'm not convinced it's actually a torch. Like, yes, it emits light. And, I mean, it's got torch in the name. But is it actually a torch? Because if I hold this here, you'll see, yeah, it produces light. Cool, that's quite good. if I go over to one of the actual torches, it produces considerably more mods. So, I don't know. Is a torch pole actually a torch? Is something I'm torn on. I think because it has torch in the name, I am very willing to say, yeah, it's a torch. But then you can crit. It's not something you hold in your offhand. I mean, this torch I've got here isn't bad. It's just not entirely great. Also, did I forget to rest up at that spot outside? I didn't I? I could make a pole? But at the same time, I don't think anyone cares enough. I'm running around whacking stuff with fiery sticks. I don't think it's serious enough. If I feel it's overpowered, I will 100% not use it. As it stands, I think it's nice to have the option between torch pole for physical and then actual torch for fire damage. Because some enemies, they're more resistant to physical. We consult the wiki. I don't think a wiki is going to have a category. Like, if it does, it'll simply be torches offhand. Therefore, torches not a weapon, it's a torch. Torch pole is main hand. I'd imagine that's roughly what the wiki would rule it as. I underestimate the fandoms. You know what? Maybe I do. Some people are mad enough to actually classify all of the weapons as are they a torch or not. Which, I'll be honest, yeah, you'd have to be mad to do that. It's what I'm trying to do as well. I mean, the torch isn't a bad weapon. Like, as you're seeing here, it does a decent job of just whacking people. Like, it's not bad. I've got the flamethrower ability from this as well. Like, I'm not against just using this as the torch weapon. Like, it's fine. We've got later on, was it St. Trina's torch? Which has like a sleep build-up effect as well. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's any other weapons I can think of which have a sleep build-up effect. Like, yes, you have arrows, but that's not a weapon. That is an item I'm going to classify arrows as, because it's a consumable. You use them when you're shooting stuff, right? Also, I think I might just accept I'm going to get poisoned here. Let me just wander outside quickly. I'll stick this on. Now I'm fine to get poisoned, because I've got the passive healing. I completely counteract poison. Like, I don't get the healing, but I don't get the damage from poison, which is nice. Also, I didn't expect you to follow me outside. Kinda glad you did. Never mind, less glad you did. Didn't remember you did that. Fair enough. Fair enough. That didn't go particularly well, did it? How did they grab me and just murder me in one go? Like, that's kind of impressive. I just need to quickly jump over this wall, I believe. There we go. So I'm not losing out on what's probably like 8 levels at this point. What happened? They grabbed me and shouted in my ear, I think, is about it. Like, how many levels have I got? Yeah, 8 levels currently. I feel bad not using them, but I'm about powerful enough, I think. I don't know. Should I be leveling up? I don't know what the recommended levels are for this area. I really don't think I should be sitting on this many levels, but at the same time, like, I'm not struggling to murder people. Yeah, I mean, it was a grab attack. They aren't the best at really showing what they're going to do. And I mean, what I can also just do is, if I just run over here, climb up a ladder, that's it. They're deadlift. As long as they don't fall down, like, I don't need to worry. They're just stuck down there. They may have wings, it doesn't mean they can fly. You know? Okay, what I'm looking for is the Dectus Medallion hat. There we go. We've got it. That's what I was after. What I'm also after is, I believe there is an item down below I still would like to get. I don't immediately remember how you get to it. I do remember, though, is, yes, there are fellows here who I can murder. Who actually do seem to have a lot of health. Maybe I am under-leveled for this. I don't know. Like, I'm still managing to beat them. But that might just be a testament to my skill more than, like, these guys being tough. Because they do have fairly predictable patterns. I'm really not sure. I might need to Google that at some point. Figure out what level I'm meant to be. So I shouldn't be carrying around like 150,000 runes. Like that is just silly. There's no other reasoning behind it. That is just silly. You looked up the torch pole. Does it say if it's a torch? I mean, it's got torch in the name. So I do think probably. I do think it probably is. Okay, you know what? With the amount of damage he's dealing, it might be my equipment's just under-leveled. Because I am still wearing armor from, like, the first area. So that could be it. Maybe I just need to do an equipment overhaul at some point. It's not a bad shout, actually. I might do that. I might put some points into endurance and just start wearing some better stuff. What do you find by looking up Shy? I am curious. Because, I mean, you could definitely say that it's a... what you call it? A torch. I mean, it's in the damned name, right? It is, however, primarily physical damage, not fire damage. It's a spear, not a torch. Yes, it is classified as a spear. The part that's got me confused, though, is, well, it is a spear. It's got torch in the name, and you can't apply a Ash of War to it, other than... Actually, I was going to say other than the no skill one. You just can't apply an Ash of War to it. I think it falls into its own weird category. Of, like, halfway to being a spear, but also kinda not a spear. It's peculiar. It's peculiar. I'm willing to say it is a spear, though. Like, while it is a torch in name, I'm willing to say it's a spear. Lamenting Visage is more of a torch than a torch pole. Is Lamenting Visage that shield I found a while ago? I think it might be. I'm not entirely certain though. Also, if I break that, I think I can quite happily make the jump. There we are. So this is the other thing I'm here for, which is to beat up the rat infestation, you know? Told me about a rat problem. Can I do anything with it to make it stronger other than points and dex? I mean, I can level up the torch. The torch itself isn't bad. Like, as a weapon, it does fine. The main thing I don't like is you can't get a crit. Like, I could have normally, with a torch pole, because it's technically a spear, I could have dealt with that big rat with a crit after I knocked him down. Which is nice. It's a lot of extra damage. But it's not a torch. And that's the worry. The torch pole itself, again, I can just level it up. I think the main torch I'm hoping to get, because it's almost definitely a torch, is there's Centrina's torch. That one's going to be fun. And then once I get to the DLC, which I'm still not entirely sure when I do, there is, I believe, a DLC torch. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it is. But there is a DLC torch, I'm fairly sure. Because I remember I looked up torches the other week. And I mean, it's definitely a torch in a DLC. I don't know if it would replace this one. Because this one's ability does kind of keep it in the running quite well. I could possibly upgrade it further right now. We could say DLC added 2 torches. That's twice as many as I thought there were. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, that's promising sounding. Okay, so if I want to change stuff over, I want better damage reduction, which seems I do go to at least the red main Greaves. The Redan Greaves, they're just worse. They're slightly lighter. And they're equivalent in physical. Yeah, compared to the Carrion Night Greaves, I think this is a reasonable step up. The gauntlets? Do I want to change the gauntlets? Honestly? Not really. Not really, I don't think. We do also have this. Banished Knight Armor. I should really think of changing that. I've not got any better armor for a while. What about my helmet? Again, Banished Knight from the castle area, we got that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lacking, you know? Maybe I'm just not good enough. Like, none of this seems like particularly weak armor that I'm wearing. Maybe I am under-leveled. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Give me a sec. I'm looking up Elden Ring recommended levels for each area. So, apparently, West Limgrave is 1 to 15. I'm currently at 50. Was it 55 I'm at? I don't actually know. I think I'm level 55. I should be at least level 60 for Caelid South, it says. I'm in the north currently. Should I not be here? There is no Caelid North on this. I think I should be at least level 60 right now. For Caelid's South, it says, as well as the Altus Plateau, which I will be going to. The Siofra River, which I swear we've done, haven't we? They're supposed to be level 60, but I did that at like level 20. I've done this in some really weird order. I thought I was doing this sensibly. Like the Sophia River Well's down here, right? Yeah. Was I really meant to be level 60 for that? Really? I don't buy that for a minute. I don't. Okay, I should be higher level though, which is fine. Because I have been carrying around a bunch of extra stuff. I'm level 50, I should be 60 for doing Caelid. What did I want? If I want to use a big shield, which I kind of do, that's more strength. It does also buff my weapon. Endurance means I will be able to wear better armor. Or heavier armor. Is that something I want? I just want some extra health. I mean, extra health's never bad. Like, that's an extra 300 odd I could get if I put everything in. I'm thinking strength. I want to be able to get better... I think armor might have some requirements as well, but better shield is namely what I'm thinking. I've been using a shield most of the game. I can do better. Increase my max weapon load as well. There we go. That is a lot of runes have just been spent. Does that let me immediately do anything new? I mean, I checked with this already. I'm currently wearing the best helmet I've got. Which makes me worry that I've just really not found any good armor. Like, yeah, this is the best I've got, currently. Like, I could arguably be slightly better if I went over to Mausoleum Gauntlets, at least in terms of physical attacks. It's got better immunities, actually. It's also apparently changing my poise to be ever so slightly better, so sure. These trousers. Did we want to change these? I don't know where we got the red main stuff, but we got it from somewhere. I don't know. I think we're fine. I go up to this dragon. I don't actually know what we want to do with it. But arguably, not anything right now. Not anything right now. Because we've got the Dectus Medallion. I believe we've done pretty much everything we can. I don't know if Rani has anything I can do at the moment. Like, I'm very quickly going to check, because I don't want to go to Altus Plateau unless I'm ready. Like, yes, I have set foot up there. That might have broken things already. I don't know. But I don't want to break it anymore if I can help it. So I'm going to quickly go visit Rani. Because Rani will tell me, oh, what are you doing here? You should be doing this, you silly man. Right? I hope she says that. Because I don't know where I'm meant to be. I mean, I know where I'm supposed to be for the main plot line. I don't want to miss out on stuff if I can avoid it. She's asleep. Alright. Fair enough. Did I take the quick route down by jumping off? Probably I don't. That seems like a bad idea. But I'll just take the lift. Lift's boring. I should have jumped off. That would have been much more fun. Wouldn't have entirely survived, I don't think. But it would have been more fun. It's a bit annoying that I can't just, like, see a quest list of what people have told me to do. Because I have just genuinely forgotten where I was told to go meet Blythe. Like, I know it was something to do with the underground, right? But where? So I might have broken it by going up to the Altus Plateau just briefly. I might have actually broken the kind of quest progression. Like, can I do stuff for the guy down here, maybe? Now, you're still living down here, right? Yes, you are. Hello. Are you willing to tell me again? No, you're not willing to tell me what I meant to do again. I was looking for someone? It wasn't him. I'm sure Blythe's doing fine. Also, we got a crone as well as Box now living over there. I haven't talked to Bok in a while. I didn't know he ever moved. What's he doing? Oh, Bok's doing okay. He's a lovely guy, you know? He just wants to help.
FBI, open up!
Hey, Dragonborn, that gave me a bit of a fright. Good to see you. I could alter this. Makes it heavier. Oh. I can unalter my armor. That might be an idea. Thank you for your help, Bok. I appreciate it. What does that look like if I equip it? It is just worse. Okay, cool. That's a shame. I was really hoping I could get something better. But I don't think. Yeah, and generally, I don't think. I don't think I've got anything left to do. Immediately that comes to mind. So you know what? Altus Plateau. Like, I've definitely missed something. But I will go to the lift. It's fine. I'm not entirely convinced you're meant to use the lift, seeing as half the medallion's tucked away in Caelid of all places. But, yeah, I guess I'll use the lift. It's fine. If I stand here, lift the medallion, we get a cool little cutscene. Love myself. Cool cutscene. I don't entirely know how the medallion does this. I'm assuming some kind of magic shenanigans, right? Like, it would make sense. But, yeah. Maybe it's NFC, you know? Maybe that's just all it is. We put NFC into the medallion, you just, like, hold it close to the statues, and, that figures it out. There you go. I doubt that's the case. It's a lot less fun sounding. Is that what I need to do? It's fine, Shy, don't worry. I'm not too bothered about 100%ing things. I'm happy to try and do stuff whenever it presents itself to me. But I'm not going to go out of my way to figure out what I need to do. Like, I've played the game before. I've seen a lot of it. I'm just making sure I've not missed out on anything too much. Do these guys want to murder me? No. You seem pretty chill. You know what? I appreciate that, my guy. I'm glad you're not trying to kill me. Get up to the Altus Plateau, we immediately have a point to sit down just here. Which I will do, because I've just remembered something I meant to do and completely forgot to actually do. Let me quickly go all the way over here. It's a bit of a way to go. I thought everything wanted to kill me. Oh, not everything. There's like a few sheep about as well. They're pretty friendly. Yeah. Hello, beast man. Have apparently 2 death fruits. There you go. Delicious.
I'm not sated. Feed me more. Death.
Sure, my guy. I'm gonna very quickly rest up here just so I can reload it. Because this guy might want to kill me. I know at some point he does try. I don't know when. Not just now. Okay. One other thing I can do, just I'm a little curious. It's been a while since I tried. This guy. Oh, this guy's dangerous, and I don't think I am meant to fight him just yet. Or anytime soon, at that matter. But, yeah. I can try to. He's not terrible. You can knock him down. And, I mean, if I could, and wasn't using a torch, I could crit him. But all in all, I think he might be beatable at this point in the game. If I get hit by that, yeah, less beatable, because he does a lot of damage. But my damage potential, I think's pretty decent as far as it goes. Like, I can take 2 hits from him. That's all you need to beat a boss, right? As long as I'm not getting 1 shot, he's beatable. That's all it comes down to. I may be slightly optimistic, but I can beat him. It's fine. Just grab my runes. I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting him anytime soon, like, at all. But I think I do stand a chance at beating him. Not a good chance, but a chance. I'm missing the torch pull already. It has better range on it. I'm missing it. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't be fighting this guy. Maybe I hold off on that. I don't think they're supposed to like two-shot you with regular attacks. That doesn't sound like it quite adds up. Okay, I'm gonna quickly try and grab my runes. He might not mind me running down here. Oh, he doesn't mind me running down here. Lovely. Because I have spotted off in the distance. There's one of those little trees. They have seeds, which I believe gives me more flasks, is it? I think it's more flasks. Let's quickly grab this. Get on the horse. I'm gonna just try one last time to fight this guy. I'm gonna try one last time. Because like the other rounds were warm-ups, of course. I didn't make any proper attempts. And just in case it helps. So use a please help stone. There we go. I mean, in fairness, I do have spirit ashes I could be using, which I am just not using. Because I personally don't like using them where possible. Because, I mean, spirit ashes summon you extra health, right? I don't need help. I'm doing fine. Like, look at me, getting damage in on him. And everything. I'm hoping to not die to him. Just stay away from him. I'm going to jump down on him in a second. Or not. He's going to try and fly. Now I jumped him. There we go. Just use flames. Maybe they work. No, not entirely. It's about 600 damage though. That's fine. That doesn't feel blockable. So I kept taking damage after the attack. Okay. Can I beat him? I could spend the rest of the stream doing this, or doing what I'm meant to be doing. Does anyone have a preference? Because I kind of want to fight him. If people don't want to see me doing this, I could happily not do it. How did I block for one attack? So basically, I've got a lot of endurance in my shield, that I'm currently using, which I should actually check. Can I use a different shield? Yeah, this is good against physical. Not really that good against any other kind of damages. I don't know if he's dealing magic. If it is, I could go over to this shield. That would arguably be better. There's other worse shields. I want at least full physical if I can. I'd like to go over to a tower shield possibly at some point. Like, namely this one. Because, I mean, look at it. Like, why would you not want that as a shield? Look at him. He's lovely. But yeah, no. I might go over to one with better magic protection, because I don't think he's doing fire damage or lightning. It's unlikely. Other shields I could use. I do not have any other shields with 100% physical reduction. Alright, cool. I'll try this shield. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's not. I don't know. That's hard to really say. Does he mind if I breathe fire on him? He does a little, actually, yes. Makes sense. Yeah, fight him down here, so I've got slightly more range. Now I've kind of motion of where I can run away to. I think the guard boost you get is a reduction boost of how much you actually take in terms of endurance damage when walking. I might change back. I'm a little worried. Yeah, because he's now breaking my guard quite happily. Which I don't want him to be able to do. I want to change back to my other shield, please. I miss my other shield. That didn't go well. That didn't go well. I'm going to use the other shield, yeah. I think that's a sensible way to do it. Why am I trying to fight this guy? I don't have to fight him. Like, I want to beat him up. For no good reason. Like, he's not hostile. He is a boss, however. He is a boss. And I like the idea of beating up a boss. Right? Like, you can't not fight a boss. Recently tried Sekiro. Yeah, Sekiro is... It's a weird game where basically... As far as all the Dark Souls games go, get good and all that, I think Sekiro is the only one where it actually applies. Because it is pretty much entirely skill-based. Like, sure, you can upgrade your weapon for more damage, and you can get, like, more abilities and such. But for the most part, it is skill-based. Like, you need to figure out how to parry, is how you play that game. Like, that is the best advice I can give. If you're able to parry, you can win the game. So just find some of the earlier enemies and just practice it a little bit. Definitely, I think you can do it. I'm dead here. I'm not dead here? Okay, never mind. I retract that statement. I'm somehow alive. He charges in. I can then go up somewhat closer. Breathe fire. Did do a little bit of damage. I think he's just spamming that attack nowadays. So honestly, this is fine. Like, is it cheating? No, because you can hit me there and then just phase through the floor. Cool. It's not cheating. I retract that statement. I was thinking, no, maybe this is just abusing mechanics. No, he can phase through the floor to get back up. That's fine. If he can phase through the floor, I don't think it's cheating. God damn. One of the bots got through. I'm going to steal some of those things. I might just steal like the latter half of yours, but I want to steal that fancy V potentially at some point. Ah, you've banned it, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not against you banning it, that's fine. Only reason to keep them around is to grab the fancy letters they use, so I can then place essentially blacklists on any fancy letters anyone might ever want to use. Because like any normal person would use that V with the circle above it. Like, sure, it is an actual character, but nah, no one's gonna use that. Else I can find that after the stream if I remember. The way I can focus in the game. Yeah. I do appreciate it, Shag. God, what is that mess of characters today? Like, do be careful of that, because I do block a lot of special characters because of the bots. Like, genuinely, that might accidentally get you banned one day. I don't want it to, but I don't want the bots using fancy characters, right? So be careful with that. Trying to figure out what I'm doing, but the camera is not in a fun position just yet. Okay, come on. I can beat this guy. If I can just do it hitless, I win, right? Hit that. This didn't hit and he won't risk it again. Fair. Like, there's not too many that I've used to kind of avoid bots. But there's definitely some of them in there. So, yeah, you're playing a risky game when you mess with that. I think it probably, like, auto-bans you, would be my guess, if it's on a blacklist. I don't think it shows up on the moderator kind of auto-mod stuff. I think it is just an automatic block. Or ban, or something of that nature. Is he gonna come up here again? I'm kinda waiting for him. Like, I'm breathing fire, and he does tend to take the damage occasionally. I'm I'm not gonna jump down there for him. Ow. Okay, you know what? That was mean, my guy. I thought I'd jump over the railing to maybe do something. It doesn't block people, you've checked? Okay. Okay, that's probably fine then. Not quite as risky a game as I thought then, in that case. Yeah, keep trying to flamethrower that guy. Because blasting flames deal damage. I don't know how to really fight him if he's down in that corner. I'm hoping... Yeah, there he goes. He's figured out how to get up again. It's okay, my guy. I struggle to get up sometimes as well. Nothing to be ashamed of, Mr. Boss Man. Yeah, parkour in this game is mean. It really does make it difficult at times to get. Try and make my way down here. I think it's going to make it easier for a fight. There we go. Oh, get away from that. No, never mind, we did not get away. I don't know if I can fight him simply because of that attack. I don't think I survive that if he ever does it. Like, even at full health, I don't think I survive. Like, I can block it all, but then I take the damage from the flames? I don't know. Doesn't strike me as flames. Strikes me as something weird. Yeah, I don't think we survive against that. So we're just gonna go back to the Altus Plateau. It's safe up at the Altus Plateau. We're fine. The Altus Plateau wouldn't hurt me. It's yellow, and yellow's a mostly friendly colour. I don't know. Is yellow friendly? I don't know. I mean, interesting thing about colour theory, by the way. A lot of colours, they've got, like, negative associations with them. Like, blue, like, it's kind of associated with sadness. Green with nausea and stuff. I don't think orange has any negative associations, as far as I am aware. I could be wrong. But I don't think orange has any negative associations. Like, as far as colours go. Like, yeah, you could say, like, a warning is orange, but nah. Warnings are typically, like, yellow, or you've got red. It's not usually orange. Like, blue can also be calming, yeah. Like, I'm not saying blue's a bad colour, I'm just saying a lot of colours do tend to come with, while they have positive associations, also some negative ones. And I don't think orange falls into that category, because I believe, and I mean, I wouldn't quote me on this, but orange is a fairly new colour, as far as colours go. Like, it's not been around for as long as other colours in terms of, like, paints and whatnot as well. And pigments. So no positive from black. I can get that, yeah. Black's, I mean, an odd one. It's more of a tone than a colour, isn't it? Or a shade, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I think black and white... I mean, white... Does white have positive connotations either? I mean, I guess white can be seen as something good? Maybe? I don't know. I wouldn't use white as a positive thing, really. Like, it can be snow and such, which can be nice. I guess purity, yeah. Fair enough. Love wearing black. I mean, yeah. Black is a solid colour. I mean, it keeps you warm. It absorbs heat, you know? Like, it's definitely a good colour for keeping warm. I mean, I'm wearing some black right now. So, there we go. You know, colour theory is an interesting thing. I don't know much about art, but colour theory is pretty cool. I like it. Cleanliness, I guess, as well for light, yeah. Life's perfect for you in that case. You're always cold. Yeah, fair enough then. mean, the other option is wrapping up nice and warm in a blanket or something, but... I mean, if you're busy doing stuff, that's a lot less doable. As fun as it is to just wrap up nice and cozy. Like, it's not always the easiest to do. And that's one of those guys. Okay. Okay. I know what's going on there. Go away, you. So, this is one of the few situations I get to use my throwing weapons. Which I have unbound, but I have them there. Let's listen out for that guy, wherever they are. What do you call them? Are they treasure scarabs? That's what I want to call them. But I don't know if that's correct. I'm just going to call them a treasure scarab. Sure. I'm just listening out for a little jingly notes. I'm going to maybe be quiet for a second. Distinct lack of jingliness. I thought it would be somewhere around this, like, ruin, but apparently not. Where is the jingly guy gone? Is he down there? Guess he could be down below. How best do I get down there? I mean, I could just jump down. That doesn't seem safe. They're off. Ah, fair enough, Shy. I appreciate you dropping by. It's been lovely chatting for a bit. Hope you have a great evening, whatever you're up to. Okay, now I'm down here. Still not hearing any jingly noises. I have no idea. We do have another seed book, which is nice. Do you enjoy good there we are. Quickly rest up, because I can, if I rest up, upgrade my, not Estus flask, Crimson Tears, whatever it is. Add charges. I need 4 seeds to do that. Never mind, never mind. Guess we're not doing that then. In which case, I want to go up there. Have a quick peek down the ground. I mean, maybe if we went over there, it would reveal some of the mist. Like, I can see there is a map there. I can't see any other maps, but somewhere, I'm looking for a map to this place. And what we do have is we have a way down, but a way up. I think we do up first. Just because up sounds more fun, right? We've also got this weird statue, which does point towards a catacomb, right? And it's one of these fellas. Oh. He's a bit dangerous, but if I just keep running, I think... No, because he's just vanished. Where'd he go? I'm looking around for him. Genuinely, where did he go? Over here. Hello, my guy. You silly man, thought you could get away from me. Apparently you can't. I just did not hit you with any of those attacks I tried to do. Okay. That's got a bit better there. Back away for a moment. He does friendly fire his own guys. Although I don't actually know if they're his guys. He didn't summon them, did he? Just back off for a second. Run away. Yeah, I think this is how it goes. Like, you call him a poor boatman. He did just happily murder my horse. So I don't know how poor he is. Like, he's definitely an advocate for murdering my horse. What is he doing? That looks worrying. I'm gonna stay away. I don't know what that was. Okay. Well, this guy's not too bad. I think he buffed the other skeletons is what he's done. Yes, that's what he did with that ability a second ago. Okay. He has also just murdered some of them, so I'm going to very quickly take the opportunity. Destroy you. Destroy that one. I don't think we quite got to this one in time, but we can definitely expedite the process slightly. There we are. Where'd he go this time? Because he did run off. He's up there, but that's not even the water, my fellow. What are you doing up there? Like, he's in the boat. He should be in the water, right? Silly guy. He's just on a hill. I don't think he can even move his boat very well up here. Rocks can... I mean, they might. Like, there is such a thing as groundwater, but I don't think this is what it means. Yeah, just keep whacking him. This is fine. There we go. Got a bit dizzy circling around him, but he is gone. He should give me a death fruit. Yeah, there we go. As well as... I can summon skeletons. Eh, it's alright. I'm happy enough to be able to summon skeletons. Make our way up top. And we possibly have some skeletons to murder up here. I'm looking out for who wants to be murdered. I think you do, my guy, don't you? Because weirdly, Torch is very good against skeletons. They are somewhat resistant to physical damage. Not resistant to a flamey stick. Who would have guessed? I mean, to be fair, natural enemy to a corpse is cremation, right? Like, I should have known. I should have known. And some natural predator. I don't know if I'd go quite as far as natural predator, but something like that, right? Ooh, we've also got something down here, which wants a key. May as well stick a key inside. There we go. I've got plenty of keys. I've not really used many of them, I don't think. What's down here? Bunch of skeletons? Sure. I think, just because of how this looks to be going, yeah, that was the correct move. So I want to get rid of the melee guys. I want to get rid of you now. Yeah, skeletons are really easy. They should not be this easy normally, I don't think. It's just a fact of the torch is surprisingly a really good weapon. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. But it just really is. A Pearl Drake Talisman +1. Is that good? Non-physical damage negation. That is really good. Yeah, I do a lot of guard counters. I don't do too many charge attacks. So I'm going to change over for now. I think that's fine. And I can get on my horse. Alright, sure. Go upstairs on the horse. I don't want to stay on the horse, however. So I still want to get rid of some of these skeletons. Which actually, these skeletons are really tall. Were they a different kind of species to the rest of us? I would say the rest of us humans. I don't entirely know if we are all humans, like the NPCs at Round Table Hold'em anyway. Like, definitely a lot of them are, but I don't think all of them. Like, they're definitely human adjacent, at the very least. Like, you got the blacksmith. He's He's maybe demi-human of some kind? I don't know. Certainly an odd one. Certainly an odd one. Well, I'm not going to discriminate against them for whether they're human or not. All I want to do is beat up some skeletons, because they want to shoot me or something. In all fairness though, I don't think there's anything left in these ruins, so I'm kind of just going to leave. I don't think there's anything against me leaving right now, is there? So I'd like is to go through this chasm, which, if memory serves, is a somewhat important place to go through. Can't remember if this is what gets you to... I think it is. I think this is what gets you to the exit to... You know how Patches earlier in the stream mentioned Iron Maiden abducts you or whatever. I think Iron Virgin is what he called it. I believe this gets you to the top of that area. I might be wrong. Yeah, there is definitely volcanic activity, as you might be able to notice from the kind of angry, smoky vents in the ground. It's fine though, it's fine. Grab a seed and... I mean... Is this the Volcano Manor up this way? It might be. I'm trying to remember the best I can what's actually up here. We've got a bunch of basilisks, to avoid them because they are just dangerous. We've got a butterfly, not something I remember what you do with actually. You have a torch pole, how dare you? Think you can out-torch me, do you? Well, I'm afraid he can't. Because he's now dead. Yeah, they spread just straight up death, these guys. So do just launch some fire and burn them all alive. God, the fire ability is brilliant on this torch. I do just love it. And these guys are also just pretty vicious, so I'm glad I get to do some decent damage to them. Well, not in melee range. Yeah, here's what we came for. Michaela's Lily. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I've got no idea how useful that is. But we had to use 2 keys just there. What does that get me? Gets me a cave. The Sieve Water Cave. Which gets me... No, it's not a mine, is it? Does it look like a mine? It looks like it's just a cave. Also, I should actually level up. I'm getting into the practice of not leveling up. I believe I want to be at least level 60 up here is what it said. So a couple more points into strength. Sure. There we go. What's down here? I don't know. We've got some cave moss, so I'd say we're winning. And there's someone who thinks they can compete against me and my torch. Silly man. This guy's even lit a bonfire. How dare you. Competing with my source of light. How could they? Like, I am the one with the best light here. They're not going to convince me otherwise. They might convince me if I want to drop down a hole for whatever reason. Which I guess I do. Poison Swamp. Can I get out of it in time? Slightly? I might just, because poison's not terrible, I just fill out my kind of poison meter. I can then just drink my, what do you call it? Is it Physic? Psychic? Something like that? I think it's, yeah, it says down the bottom, it's Physic. is what it is. Munch on you, that will counteract any poison. Now we can just fight people regularly. And mushroom men apparently don't particularly care whether fire is used or not. And okay, didn't know you could drop onto my head. Good to know. Keep an eye on them in the ceilings then. Probably heal up just to be safe. Yeah, my healing won't last forever. So I should try and just make my way through the cave. Get rid of you. Get rid of these guys. They're trying to poison me, but it doesn't make much of a difference when I'm already poisoned. Makes this area much nicer, in fact, when I don't have to worry about any poisoning. Grab this. And then we just run on through. I don't know how long my ability lasts from my flasks, so I'm a little worried. I might actually want to worry about poison. Which, I mean, contrary to the username, not too fond of poison in games. At least not when it's used against me. I'm happy to use it against others. But that's just a kind of double standard you can expect from me, you know? Okay, down goes a rat. You know, I'm not bothered enough to try and parry you, you're just getting whacked. There you go. Head further up. You just get whacked as well. There we go. Anything up here? Because I know there was a hole that we could drop down. We drop down there once we've dealt with some of these guys, is the plan. Sports streamer rights and wrongs? Exactly, as you should. As you should. I mean, of course, I'm never wrong, so there's not many of those to support. But yeah, that is good to know you do support. We've got some weird kind of religious group in here. They should mostly be dead. I did kind of just burn most of them alive. You know, I am already poisoned. I can just go in. Big flower normally would be a concern. Not for me, because I have fire. Which... Are they not able to be set on fire? I don't think they are. Alright, sure. No, they are set on fireable. Okay, there we go. My poison did run out of ticks. I think I might still get poisoned again. Yeah, that's fine. That means I can just keep fighting as I was. It's all good. This guy's not terrible though. If he's just trying to poison me, then I can quite easily beat him. He did give me a bunch of mushroom armor, which I'm pretty tempted to use. I do like the idea of cosplaying as a mushroom. Is it any good? No, it's god-awful. Okay, cool. I probably won't use that then. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, that's a shame actually. I kind of wanted to dress as a mushroom. That would have been fun. Ah, well. What can you do? I guess not be a mushroom is what you can do. Is that it though? Is that it for this upper level? Do we just have a hole to drop down? I think so. In which case, quickly just munch on a potion. A quick search around the cave, and then we'll drop down. No, not anything hidden. Cool, dropping down it is. Where next ledge is down here. Next ledge is further out this way. Hello, rats. You gonna try and ambush me? Silly rats. thinking they could ambush me. From here, I think we just dropped down, yeah. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Should I be worried? Possibly. Am I? Kinda not. Kinda not. At the very least, there's not any poison down here. So that's good. Am I officially in the underground? No, there's just a boss down here. Okay, cool. Cool. I can fight a boss. Memory serves, I'm not looking forward to fighting these guys. Yeah, because they're a bit annoying. Not too powerful, but they're definitely annoying because of their ranged attacks, which do have homing on them. So fighting two of them at once is kind of a pain. Thankfully, the other one's not decided to do much in the way of ranged attacks. So that's actually quite kind of him to just not do that. Yeah, one-on-one, I can beat this guy easy. Okay, there's his ranged attacks, which I can block against. Like, that's relatively okay. Can I just try my own ranged attacks? No. No, he's better at countering my range than I am. Knock him down, charge attack, whack him a bit. There we go. Heal up, just because I'm a little low on health. He does, like, multiple hits. Then I can parry, charge attack, and he's gone. We are! Nice and easy. So that's it. I think that's it. What did he give me? Poisoning or rot in the vicinity increases attack power. Situationally, that's maybe alright. It doesn't seem very good, I'm not gonna lie. That's kinda mid at best. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. At the very least, I think that is all for now. I'm glad we got another dungeon done. Poking our head into the Altus Plateau. But yeah, I'm having fun. This is a good game. I'm enjoying the torch build, which I'm still amazed is working. But it somehow is. I feel it shouldn't be. Yeah, that is all for now. I hope you've all enjoyed. I will see you around. Bye for now.